better legislation that will protect our economic and our environmental responsibilities much more. Kia ora.
Simon O'Connor.
Speaker, I want to begin by acknowledging what really has been cross-party support for this, and I'm conscious various parties are not completely in tune where the government's going, but two quick points I wanted to make in sort of a retort is that inevitable disasters, I'm not sure is a fair statement. Of course, that's a point for debate. I suppose any role of government is to try and mitigate risk, and there's risk involved with everything from getting up in the morning to having a drink and so forth. So I think we just have to be careful that we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater and understand that government is about mitigating risk, particularly around the deep sea drilling. We also heard from the Labour Party concerns about why the time frame has been what it has. I suppose there's an element of good things take time, but I mentioned last night too the point of consistency, and I just note that the Bunker Oil Convention was adopted in 2001 during Labour's time. 2001 the Bunker Oil Convention was adopted and Labour sat on that. So one has to be very careful, Mr Speaker, about talking around time or making accusations. I think it's important to acknowledge the hard work of this Select Committee. I think it was incredibly constructive and under the chairship of David Bennett. But I think what was most notable was that people coming to present to give their submissions, both written and oral, were heard, were listened to. When I think of things around load lines, the ferry usage, around alcohol as well, people came, submitted, the committee debated, discussed, took advice from officials and continued to develop from there. Mr Speaker, this is a good piece of legislation. It is time, as we continue to move it through the House, to take it through into committee onto its third reading. And so, Mr Speaker, I commend this bill to the House.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will please say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it.
Marine Legislation Bill, second reading.
Honourable members, this bill is therefore set down for committee stage next sitting day. I therefore call on Government Order of the Day number 3.